Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Casual706 here, back with another Transformers unboxing slash review. Today I'm covering Transformers, Titans Return, Freezeout, and Autobot Topspin. Now as we see in the packaging, we got a really cool artistic depiction of Freezeout popping off a Topspin. We got the actual toy in the package, which looks sick by the way. Love the blue, white, and the gold. At the bottom we got the Titans Return logo. We've got age 8+ in 3 different languages. On the right side we got Transformers in red writing, and we have the Transformers Generations logo in the top right hand corner. Alright, now around to the back of the package here, we got a picture of him in his robot mode and a picture of him in his space shuttle hover type mode. And we got a picture of the Titan Master showing that he's able to pilot the space shuttle thing mode. Right here it says it's going to take 1 step to change Freezeout from his head for Topspin to his Titan Master form. And it's going to take 18 steps to change Topspin from his spaceship thing back to his robot form. Over on the right hand side of the package, we just have some product placement shots from Hasbro showing we have the Deluxe class, Voyager class, and Leader class Titans Return figures. It's showing that the heads are interchangeable with all 3 classes. Right here they're showing the Titan Master class with Autobot Shuffler. Underneath they show the Deluxe class with Perceptor. Here we have the Voyager class with Broadside, still hunting for him, and Leader class Sky Shadow. Also can't wait to get him. Both of those toys look real sick. Stay tuned to my channel for those in the near future. Alright, now in the top left hand corner we got a real quick bio for Topspin. The bio reads, with the Decepticons rising, the Autobots power up with Titan Master partners to stop them. Freezeout gives Autobot Topspin the ability to target and deactivate the conversion cog of other bots, freezing enemies in whatever mode that they're in. So basically Freezeout is going to stop them from transforming. Alright, so since we took a look at the packaging, we're going to go ahead and open this up and take a look at the actual figure inside. Alright, so with this guy out of the packaging, we get a couple of familiar things. We get these art cards. Art card just has a full body rendition of the same artwork that was on the front of the package. It's got the Titan Master popping off of Topspin. Around to the back there, we've got stats just like we used to have with the old G1 figures. Red lines are going to be Topspin by himself, and the blue lines are going to be his combined power when he has his Titan Master Freezeout on him. Now his strength looks like it's going to be a 6 with Topspin and a 9 with Freezeout. Speed's going to be a 8 with Topspin, and it's going to give him 12 with Freezeout. His intelligence is going to be 6 Topspin and 9 with Freezeout. And his firepower is going to be 9 with Topspin, and it's going to be 13 with Freezeout. So he's got some pretty good firepower stats. Alright, now you also get instructions with these toys. Instructions are dual-sided, showing how to transform them from the robot to vehicle mode and vice versa. Fan them by the camera real quick here. Let's take a look. That's one side of the instructions. Then we've got our other side of the instructions here. Alright. Alright, now with this guy out of the package here, I also broke out the G1 version of him to compare it with. I tell you, we've come a long way with the production of these toys. These things have so much better articulation than the stuff we used to play with. It's a trip. But anyway, as we see, a lot of similarities. You got the little side wings coming off the arms with the silver. He's got the little things right there on the shoulder. He still keeps that. They even try to kind of do the little click button on the front there. Like a lot of the chest area is very similar. This toy is actually missing a couple of stickers and whatnot. There was an Autobot symbol there in the center of the chest. You see he's still kind of got the blue visor thing going on in both of the toys. I'll bring those a little bit closer here. Still got the blue visor thing going on. This one's missing a lot of the stickers. Still try to keep the button thing kind of going on. The chest is very similar, on down to even how the feet are kind of made look very similar. Spinning them around, same kind of vibe with the wings off of the arm. And the only thing is the back is going to be very different. This is a Takara release here. But just kind of comparing them together there. Since it is a remake of the old one, I thought it'd be fun to break it out and see just how much it is like it. All right, so I'm gonna scoot this off to the side. We're gonna take a look at this guy's articulation. Now, as with most of these Titan return figures, they're gonna be very articulated. You got a little ball joint at the shoulder here, so you're gonna be able to rotate that up if you wanted to. You can bring it way up here. There's gonna be a bicep swivel right here, so you're gonna be able to spin that. Whoop. We're gonna be able to spin that joint around all the way. Then there's also going to be an elbow joint there. The elbow joint is kind of double hinged, so you get two different ranges of motion out of the elbow there. And then down at the hand, there's not going to be a swivel, and it's already a pre-molded hand, so you're not going to be able to move fingers or anything. The wings are not going to fold all the way back. You'll pop it off if you fold it back too far, but you can kind of wiggle them around forward or backward to kind of help with posing. Over at the other arm, same thing. You got a pin through the shoulder, so you'll be able to lift that joint up real high. Then you got a ball in the arm, so you'll be able to swing the arm all the way around. Then at the bicep, you also have that rotating point, so you'll be able to spin that around. Two pins at the elbow right here. Two pins at the elbow, so you're going to have two ranges of motion at the elbow. Fist is not going to rotate, and that one's also pre-molded, so you're not going to have any finger movement out of that. Now down at the bottom, the waist is going to rotate around all the way. The hip has got a ball joint, so you'll be able to bring the leg up and rotate it all the way around. Down at the thigh, there's a swivel joint, so you'll be able to rotate that around. And then he's also going to have a knee. Now the foot also, well, no, the foot doesn't wiggle, so you're not going to have any help with the foot. Over at the other leg, ball joint again on that side, so you're going to be able to get the leg all the way around. At the thigh joint, you got a little rotate, so you'll be able to spin that around. And then he's also going to have a knee joint on that leg. So you can get some pretty dynamic poses out of this guy. He can kind of, some cool poses. There we go. All right, and up at the head will have a little up and down wiggle. You'll be able to rotate it all the way around as well. All right, now looking at the transformation on this guy. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and remove these blasters real quick. All right, now while I got those off, it's worth mentioning real quick that these blasters connect together like a lot of the Titans return toys do. So you get this kind of thing going on here, this 4 blaster that he can hold from the side, or it can be a single 4 blaster that you hold with that tab right there. Now to transform this guy, first thing we're going to do is we're going to spin back here to the back. We're going to open up these leg panels like this here. Just going to flip them open. You're going to do the same thing on that other side here. Just going to flip that leg panel open so that you get this. Now these little foot pedals, you're going to push them up, and it's going to become another rocket here on the back. You're going to do the same thing with the other foot. You're going to push that up. Oop, don't over push it. Get that back in. It kind of sits on the inside of this piece of plastic here. So you just kind of do that real quick there. You're going to scoot the arms out of the way. And the legs, they're going to kind of collapse onto themselves somewhat like this. You're going to do the same thing with the other side. Now these legs should, right here, down at the bottom, if you see you got tabs right here and right here. You're going to have to kind of turn them into each other is how I do it. I kind of put one in, like with the legs kind of cocked off like that, and I kind of turn them in. It was hard. It wasn't possible for me to just push them in. I kind of had to do that, put the legs in and turn them. Now you want to make sure that the legs are pushed back in this position here, and then you're going to swivel the whole waist section around. All right, now around to this side. You want to make sure everything's kind of lined up the best that we can. That's all pinched together there. All right, now right here is clever engineering. You're gonna, right here at the waist section, that's gonna separate. You're going to pop that loose right there, and this section is just going to sit up like this right here. Now you're going to fold down these little wings here. That's going to make the cockpit section there for the front of the plane. Now once you've got it at this position, you're going to swivel this around to the front. Maybe I should go back the other way. Or something is jamming up here. Just a little bit. Alright, so you get that. Now you're going to fold the legs back up again, and they're going to tab into that section there. Now at the hands, you're going to open up this panel here, fold the fist into the forearm. Now after you put that fist in the forearm, you're going to use that other hinge to kind of collapse the forearm onto the bicep there, and then you're going to close that panel up. Once you do that, you're going to be able to push this shoulder joint down in, and that'll all fit into place right there. Now over at the other arm, same thing. You pop that panel open, you're going to fold the fist into the forearm, then you're going to use that little double hinged elbow to collapse the forearm onto that. Then you're going to close the panel, bring the arm down, and tab it into the side. Alright, now once you got all that together at the front there, the legs actually are going to go like this. It's going to push forward and collapse into itself. It wasn't going the other way I had it, so you're going to have to, instead of bringing the knee forward, it's got to go to the back, and then the leg will kind of collapse onto itself. And then you still, with these legs, got to kind of turn it into itself here. I don't know. Or maybe I'll be able to push them. There we go. Alright, yeah. You get the legs pushed together there, and that's going to be the little spaceship mode for Topspin. Now at the, let's see, as far as weapon display, you got these little tabs underneath the wings here. It's probably better to do it on this side. You got little tabs under the wings that you can put the weapons in like that and like that. So it gets a couple little cannons on the front. Now there's no wheels or anything to this, but it does have a couple of points to keep it standing evenly. It's a real cool ship looking mode. That's the bottom of the figure. There's the side, back of it, and the front. Now if you wanted to, I see there's a couple of tabs here on the side. You could take these cannons and display them back here like that if you wanted to, and you could have them over the wings there. Alright, there's also a little landing gear here. It doesn't have rolling wheels on it, but you can use it to kind of prop up the spaceship there. And it also has this working cockpit here that if you reach around and grab, you can take the little Titan Master figure here, take Freezeout like that, and you can seat him inside of Topspin, and if you get him in there just right, you can close the top on it there, so he can pilot that. Now in comparison to the G1 version, we'll put it right there, and you see they did try to keep it true to the original one there. So like I said, I don't have the weapons for this one, but it does keep a lot of similarities. It's got little points on the front there, keeps the same wings. It's got the real big back section with the jets and everything. So real cool update to the old figure. Alright, so that's going to conclude my unboxing / review for Transformers Titans Return Topspin and Freezeout. If you guys like this video, be sure to click the like button. Also share this video on your favorite social media sites so other people can check out the video. Leave me a comment to let you know if you liked the video or not, or if I did something wrong, or if you have any suggestions for me. And also subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any cool videos in the near future. Alright, with all that said, appreciate the view again, guys. Casual706, out.